Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play. They put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
Well, it's always nice to come home. You're comfortable, you're excited, and certainly you have the fans there looking for you to bring your best basketball and get a win. And oftentimes your fans can energize you when you're in your home building.
Yeah, and emotionally, that's a huge help. I mean, it doesn't necessarily always translate to your performance on the court, but I tell you what, it does give you that sense of confidence that you can get the job done.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hayward out there with Lyons. Then there's Calderon. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Hood in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Wiles. Here's O'Quinn. There's the 3. And Jose Calderon hits from deep. Calderon's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Jazz. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Freak kicks to Green. There's the feed to Barnes. To the middle, out to Thompson, to the inside, 6 on the shot clock. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hood. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's O'Quinn, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. O'Quinn's got his first points of the game.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
They set the pick. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the 3-pointer.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
O'Quinn can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And a wide-open look for Freak. Another 3 for Golden State. Most of the NBA will be taking a breather during the All-Star weekend, but Freak will be part of the action. Clark, as we know, in a big way.
In a real big way. I mean, he's slated to take part in multiple events, Kevin, during the All-Star weekend. Not sure how he'll do in all of those, but should make for an exciting weekend for him.
Well, if you've seen some of the slams he's thrown down this year, it shouldn't come as a surprise. Freak will be participating in this year's dunk contest.
Yeah, I'm claiming it right now. I mean, he's my favorite to win the thing. I just don't see how he doesn't come away with the crown with his creativity and ability to elevate and levitate.
This shouldn't be a shock to anyone with the way he's been shooting this year, but it's just been confirmed that Freak, Clark, will be part of the 3-point contest.
You know, he's got a nice stroke, Kevin, so I can see him doing well in the 3-point contest. It takes some endurance to put up 25 shots in a short amount of time, so he's going to have to do a little work to get ready for that aspect of it.
And certainly Freak has established himself as one of the up-and-coming stars. He'll be going up against others in the Rising Stars game.
Yeah, exciting to see all the young talent on the same floor during All-Star Weekend, and Freak and others making sure the NBA keeps that pipeline of stars full.
Hood can't get it to go.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Freak passes to Thompson. That's good. Thompson's got 5.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants him to go from one of the key guys to the key guy. And from the way he responded in the huddle, I think he's up to the challenge. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Well, Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Exum. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Burks can't get it to go.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Freak. Shoots it up. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. No luck. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by... We recently sat down with Freak to discuss being selected for this year's three-point contest. Here's what he had to say.
I'm excited, man. I'm going to enjoy competing against the best.
Clark, how do you think he'll do in this year's competition? And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. The Jazz making a switch here. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Hayward. Lyles out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Calderon, and it's Hood in at the 2. Calderon at the elbow. Hayward outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Magic.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? There's no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
Now here's Calderon, guarded closer. Fires at the elbow. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Lyles.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Jazz trail by 4. He dishes it to Calderon. They set the pick. And a miss there on the triple.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hayward goes in, hangs, and it's good on the way in. O'Quinn's got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Azili, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Calderon, that's for 2. And Utah again with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Barnes kicks to Freak. Off target from the wing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And the first half.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.